Ladies and gentlemen, we are just waiting for them to connect and speak. Yeah, it's gonna be live now. Ne? Please be patient and enjoy.
Program Director, through you, I just wanted to say something through you. In the meantime, while we're waiting for the connectivity from our US partners, just wanted to let you know that our host, Gaddafi, organized some food for us. So it's a free meal, but it's not much. It's a cold snack that I hope will actually fill everyone. Please let us be cognizant of our fellow attendees in terms of when we enjoy the meal that we shared and have fellowship with it, you know. Please think of the next person when you have it because we didn't prepare much. However, afterwards, if we run short, Mr. Mlambo here at Rivers at Art did prepare hamburgers and chips at the cost. So it doesn't cost that much. But I'm sure afterwards, we'll just let you know there will be a meal served. And please do not go afterwards. And I know Mashishi will actually let you know and remind, don't know, let's party afterwards, please. Remember, this is a festival. I can still get down, but some of you are going to have to help me up. Okay, so I can get down, but I'm going to need some help coming back up. So we're going to party after this. Please don't go afterwards. Let's party after this and celebrate with Gaddafi. You can't celebrate alone. We want share in this Ubuntu.
Thank you.
Hey, South Joe Book, what's up, what's up? South Joe Book, where you at? Art Farm? All right, we're coming to you live from...
We can hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear us good?
Yes, we can. In the crowd, can you guys hear Pastor Calvin?
Okay, we're coming to you live from South Los Angeles. Yes, we can. All right, can you hear us?
Yes, we can.
Okay. All right. Can you guys hear us?
Yes, we can.
Ivan, is that you, my brother?
Yes, it's me, Pastor. It's Ivan.
All right. So good evening, everybody. It is Saturday morning here in South Los Angeles. Ivan, is that you, my brother?
Yes, it's me, Pastor. It's Ivan.
All right. So good evening. Okay, I think we're good now. Good evening, everybody. Good morning from South Los Angeles. It's so good to connect with you all, and we're glad that you are joining us for this exciting and historic event as we connect South Joburg with South LA. And we're doing it all to celebrate just the work of all of our artists and those who are dealing with any kind of disability. This is our third event this week as part of Group Hop Nation's celebration, of fighting and erasing Black ableism. And in a few minutes, I'm going to introduce you to Leroy F. Moore Jr., who is the founder of Group Hop Nation, and also a spoken word artist, doing some incredible work, not just here in Los Angeles, here in the United States, but also all across the world, especially, on the African continent. And we are glad to be able to join, today, bring forces together with disabled artivists from the United States and South Africa. So I want to thank everyone at the Art Farm for making this happen. I want to thank everyone here at the Strategy and Soul Center in the heart of Black Los Angeles. That's at the corner of Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and Crenshaw Boulevard. So we are in the thick of it over here. And so I want to thank Channing and our partners here at the Strategy and Soul Center for their work, in activism and advocacy, and hosting us here as Crip Hop Nation, Faith Without Borders, and Beloved Community Coalition. And we're looking forward to sharing, some connection, some ideas, some collaboration as we work towards a South Africa and the United States that can demonstrate, one, accessibility, two, affirm the dignity, and three, facilitate equity for our brothers and our sisters, who are going, through challenges of disability. That's what it's about. And this is a festival of ideas, so we want to give it up to Gaddafi the poet as we celebrate the release of his book. I know I placed my order already for some books and a T-shirt because I love that T-shirt, man. I need to get my T-shirt here ASAP. Well, it's actually getting winter here, so I'll get it when I'm home, in January. So looking forward, to that. But again, my name is Reverend Calvin Sauls, co-founder of Beloved Community Coalition. I'm here with my partner, Leroy F. Moore, who is the founder of Crip Hop Nation. I'm going to invite him up to come and just share a few words around what Black ableism is all about. He is a spoken word artist himself. And so we're going to let him, do his thing. And then we want to invite Gaddafi up, so that we can hear more of what Gaddafi has for us. But thank you for the partnership. Thank you for the collaboration. Together we are stronger, and let's continue to work for a more just and equitable South Africa and United States. Here's my man, Leroy F. Moore Jr.
Okay. Or you can sit there if you want.
Hello, people. Leroy Moore here. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So my name is Leroy Moore. I'm the founder of Crip Hop Nation. I'll tell you a little bit about Crip Hop Nation. It's an international network of musicians, artists, activists with disabilities. We've been doing this for 25 years. My nephew told me a couple of days ago, say, Uncle, you've been doing this for 25 years. So anyway, we've been doing it for 25 years. We had chapters all over the globe, but more in Africa, thank God. Matter of fact, I was in South Africa in 2019. And we did a tour all over South Africa. It was me and Simon Mandela, and he lives in South Africa. He has a newspaper for people with disabilities in South Africa. So we did a tour. We hit almost 12 cities in 1 week. And of course, we were in Johannesburg and Cape Town and all over. And I love Johannesburg. I love Cape Town. So I'm trying to get back to South Africa. I've been trying to sneak into Kevin Souls' suitcase when he goes back because yeah. But yeah, so Crip Hop is an international movement. We've been around for, like I said, 25 years. And right now is that I'm a graduate student at UCLA. And they came and got me because of Crip Hop. So because of that, I'm in my 4th year. And the big vision for my studies and for Crip Hop is to have the Crip Hop Institute. So to have a place where Black disabled people can come, learn about their history, learn about their music, learn about their history, their activism internationally, globally. So that's what we want to build here in LA. I just made a decision today to stay in LA. I'm about to move back home. So we're going to build the institute here in LA, and we want to build another institute, of course, in South Africa. We're looking at, Johannesburg, also looking at Cape Town and other places. So that's the bigger vision. And of course, my dissertation is gonna let me go to South Africa. I need to travel to get data, to get interviews. So I'm looking forward to visiting you guys in South Africa very soon. I hope like next year, for my dissertation. So that's coming up soon. So that's the bigger vision, and I'm so glad to be here at Strategy and Soul Center because I was really thinking about going home because I never found my activist roots in LA. And I'm an activist. I was born on a protest line. I grew up in New York being an activist in the Bay Area, Oakland and Berkeley. So when I came here to LA, I was looking for my activist circle and I couldn't find it. Everybody's like, you speak like radical. It's like, yeah, I'm an activist. So not until today, right here, to be in the Strategy and Soul Center, I was like, finally, I found my activist circle. So I'm hoping that Strategy and Soul Center will welcome me in more and talk about Black ableism and how we can erase it and how we can really bring activism in the Black community around disability. That's what's missing. And it's international, not only in the US. When I was in South Africa, I saw the big difference between white disabled people and Black disabled people, a huge difference. So Black ableism is everywhere. So what is Black ableism? Black ableism is like racism, sexism, so it's attitudes against Black disabled people from our own Black community. And the reason why it's still there happening in the Black community, because the Black community never had the opportunity to work on their own Black ableism. So it really happened when slavery started, because under slavery, Black disabled people were killed because you had to work the plantation, and also the so-called slave owners, pumped into our brain that, under Christianity or other religion, that disabled people were just useless. So because of this teaching for decades and decades and decades, Black ableism is so rooted in the Black community. And we need to really organize on an international level to erase Black ableism. That's going to take a lot of work, even in our activist spaces. So because of that, I came up with the term Afro-Crip. Now, Afro-Crip, well, first of all, Crip is taking from the word quote unquote crippled and bringing it into a hip hop space, you turn it into a positive. That's what hip hop does. Hip hop takes negative language, turning it into a positive. And that's what hip hop has done. Also, we need to realize, because I'm here in LA, I had an opportunity to talk to the late Tookie Williams when he was in death row. And Tookie Williams told me the whole history of the Crips. The Crips is a gang in LA. And Tookie Williams said that the term Crips came from a gang member that had a disability. So really, the gang took it from people with disabilities. So I want to take it from the Black experience, not only in gangs, but blues singers back in the day in America. Blues singers used the term, disabled blues singers used the term crip. So there's this blues singer called Crippled Clarence Lawson back in the 20s and 30s. And he used the term crip just because he had a disability and he wanted to name himself before the record companies, name him. So Crip Hop is taking back that language from the Black experience and coming up with that and saying that Crip Hop is turning the mirror inward to outward and having an empowered phrase. So Crip Hop is empowering and it's also educating our Black community. So that's Crip. So I took the word Crip and I put Afro in front of it. So we called Afro Crip. And Afro Crip is a terminology that I came up with to really organize Black disabled people from the African diaspora. So from Brazil to Africa to Spain, really saying that disabled Black people are internationally, not only in Johannesburg and not only here, but it's internationally. We are organizing, Hip Hop is organizing with a group in Brazil right now. In Brazil, they have a whole Black disabled movement in Brazil that's really kicking butt. And they really want to organize the Black community separate from the white community because they say that the white community don't understand Black issues. So Brazil has an interesting organization. And this happened in the UK too. Black disabled people started to organize and started to start their own movement. And it also happened here. But the thing that happened in the UK and here is that really white disabled people had more money and more support, so the movement didn't last. But we can learn from Brazil, and we can learn from hip hop. So that's the whole history, and I'll share poem.
Yeah,
All right.
why don't you hit
right.
do one for us?
All right. So let's see. I need to find my poems. Let's say talking about Afro Crip. Let's get that one. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So talking about Afro Crip, I'm gonna read this poem. It's called Afro Crip. So let's come together, brothers and sisters, and all of you non-binaries. Let's tell our stories. The African diaspora, take it to the media. From Africa to America, can't forget revolutionary Cuba. Let's come together, brothers and sisters, and all of you binaries. Let's tell our stories. The African diaspora taking it to the media. From Africa to America, can't forget revolutionary Cuba. Black Crip love, flying high like a dove, pulling us down to our solid foundation, pass it to the next generation, beyond the United Nations. God made us in his, her, their creation. I'm reaching out to make that connection. Black Crip radicalization. Let's get real, going to Brazil to study a Black disability movement. More than a moment, it's a process to get. Do you get this? Talking Irish, it's Afro Crip. Black Crip love, flying high like a dove, pulling us down to our solid foundation, pass it to the next generation. Beyond the United Nations, God made us in his, her, their creation. I'm reaching out to make that connection. Black Crip radicalization. It's a process. You get this? Let's talk our shit. It's Afro Crip.
All right, all
Thank
right.
you.
What you say? Let's talk our shit.
That's like I said. Thank you so much, Johannesburg. And I'll be there soon.
All right, you can stay, stay, stay.
Okay.
So thank you. This was, I hope you guys felt the vibe as we felt it from here. We wanted to congratulate Gaddafi, on his, Festival of Ideas book and just lifting up and connecting all the identities within and letting that flow without in a very, very empowering and enlightening way. So congratulations, man. And we wanted to hold some space, Gaddafi. I don't know if you have something that you want to share, a poem or something for us, because we have a international audience now. For you, we've sent out this link and YouTube link. So Leroy just hit one. So we're gonna now throw the mic to Gaddafi and challenge him to see what he's got for us as we connect South to South trip hop in the house from South LA to South Joburg. Gaddafi the poet, what you got, man? What you got?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Gaddafi's gonna do one more poem. One more poem. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Gaddafi the poet, the man of the moment. Let's go.
All right, Kelvin, thank you very much. I know we live that side, and thank you, my brother, for such a deep conversation that we need to have. I'm taking the challenge. It's a pity that I wanted that by the time I was performing, the audience could have been live, but it's okay. I can hoinyana one piece for the challenge vibes, right? Only for the challenge. So I'm doing it for the challenge because I've already performed, but I don't mind doing one poem. Yeah, you guys have heard it. So let me just do it for the international audience. I think I can do Matters of the Heart because it's a very inspiring poem, and also it speaks on albinism. It also speaks on, yes, should I face this side? I want to, am I fine here? Okay, all right. So yes, I was saying that I want to share one poem that is Matters of the Heart. I've already shared it before with the audience here in South Africa, but for the people that side in USA, let's do this in the international space. Gaddafi the poet. I'm very black that you cannot see my dark skin with your naked eyes. I'm very black that you cannot see my dark skin with your naked eyes. I'm very black that you cannot see my dark skin with your naked eyes. I'm very black that you cannot see my dark skin with your naked eyes. It is hard to be me living under the skin condition. My upbringing was rooted and embedded by uninformed myths, escalating within the societal bliss, doing as they please and wish, forgetting that I'm a human being. I got dissed and teased, which really dismantled my self-esteem, and ever since I've never had peace. Put yourself in my shoes and wonder how you would have coped being called a thing. You see, rich kids believed I was a product of a witch, having to live and mingle with something they've never seen. Do you blame them? Well, I don't. Even old people still believe the very same thing. You find mothers in the streets turning around and say cease and spits on their chests, avoiding to give birth to white kids. It is painful to see more and more people living with albinism being treated like trash as if you don't belong to the mother earth. But I, like a struggle soldier, tie my boots so tight because the journey has not started yet. I will fight them till the end because I don't mind being in a prison cell if that's the price I've got to pay for my self-worth. You see, I value myself. I value myself because I was not far-fetched. My mother gave birth. Why do I have to face killings and death? Should I blame death or birth? Well, I blame the educational system for failing to teach the kids about albinism. They left the matter unattended and neglected, watering the seeds of racism and the roots of prejudice. Mentally, I'm schizophrenic, heart-toned, and so lost as I wrote this. My lips and eyes are dry, craving for peace within communities because they say, united we stand. They say, united we stand, divided we fall. But how do I unite knowing that somewhere in Tanzania I've got a price tag? I raise my fist for young and old, heroes and heroines slaughtered for ancestral works. They never cared about their dreams, ambitions, and determination. The government turned a blind eye, providing their families with black body bags. But I carry the burden on my back, calling upon for societal help to help reduce more suicidal cases, because they preach social inclusivity within their communities, proving that fact that I'm not integrated within their society, defined the word albino as an animal in their dictionaries, placing a permanent mindset about my sense of being in the minds of intellectuals, individuals, and dignitaries. What's left is for all the secretaries to note down the word and deliver it to their higher authorities, because life is hard, matters of the heart, praying for cageless lives. And I've been working hard. You see, I'm very black that you cannot see my dark skin with your naked eyes. I'm very black that you cannot see my dark skin with your naked eyes. Yo, this is one of my favorite poems. Yeah. And it speaks a lot on issues of albinism, because it's one factor that we really need to talk about, more especially as an activist myself, and also, just making sure that we emancipate the people, we liberate the people, and we also educate the people about issues of disability. Hence, the event today, as we hosted it, we've got people with albinism, with disabilities, other disabilities, and also we do have persons who are able-bodied. So it is just to say that we are cohesing. So it's a social cohesion wherein we share this information, and also we teach persons, other persons also, and also the young kids. We do have young kids who were sharing their performances, and they were dancing and all that. So we brought the young kids because we wanted to mold them, empower them, and also educate and liberate them to say, look, this is where we are, and this is how we need to do things, more especially as young black people, and more especially also as persons with disabilities here in South Africa. So with those few words, I really appreciate the community also from the USA for joining in and forming part of this beautiful event, and also for sharing the light, for sharing the information. And I hope that this relationship is going to cut across borders and boundaries, wherein we can be able to have physical conversations. We have those conversations together and also share. So with those few words, I would love to say thank you very much, Kelvin, for joining. I really appreciate, and also everybody who has attended. This was a lovely show. Much appreciated. Dango. Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, Gaddafi. We again congratulate you. We know this is a labor of love, and it's gonna really touch and transform lives. And we want to say to everyone present, both there in person and online, that we want to affirm the humanity and the dignity, of everyone, especially, those challenged with albinism, and just let you know that God loves you, God sees you, we love you, we see you. And we know that this book is gonna not just open up doors, but hearts and minds, and that's what it's about. It's really conscientizing and educating folk, about all of this. And that's what Crip Hop is all about, is to do that affirmation. And so we just want to, give you a shout out. We're proud of you, man. And we're gonna have you on some more platforms so that folk over here, can get to know who you are, what you're about, and vice versa, with Crip Hop Nation. All right.
Thank you very much. Can we have hands? Can we have hands? Can we have hands? Can we have hands? To our people, also, those who are in the USA. So let's give it a shout out one more time for them joining this event. It's a very beautiful event. Thank you very much, Kelvin. Much appreciated.
You can speak.
All right. In that note, we are almost at the end. Actually, we're at the end. And I know some people have already left, and then also I'm checking the time for the kids as well. So we are almost at the end. I just want to give a thank you speech. It's not really a speech, but it's just to say that I want to appreciate each and every one of you guys that took their precious time today to say, we're coming to attend this launch and we're coming to contribute to this launch. I really appreciate to the organizers of the event, myself, Colleen, and the team, and everybody else who's always on my side. I've got a very strong team. For you guys who don't know my team, you'll see them. But for those who don't know, we still have finger foods that we're going to be nibbling on and drinks while we take pictures, while we buy the books, and also while we network, we connect. Let's mingle. Let's get to know each other. Let's also share information. Let's share ideas so that we can be able to move forward. And to the kids from Alexandra, hello guys, hello, ninjani. Yeah. Ngiyabonga for ukuthi nizile ne, and ngiyabonga for ukuthi ni performile. Ngiyacela ningayeki ukuperforma up until nikhula, ngiyezwa, so that nikwazi ukuthi nizokwazi ukutravela amazwe, nihambe ngebhanoyi niyobona abanye abantu kumanye amazwe ukuthi bayenzani. So with those few words ngifuna ukuthi niyazi ukuthi ngiyanithanda and ngiyabonga for ukuthi nizile and na-attenda le event. I hope nani ni-enjoyile and nifundile angithi. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Zishayeleni izandla phela. Zishayeleni izandla. Yes, Brother Tony, please come through as well.
Everyone, Crip Hop, Calvin, and your team, that side, you know, we are all one. We are all a team. Thank you so much for the partnership. We continue building bridges. The US is not too far for us because technology has provided the accessibility for us to be communicating. So this is only the beginning of greater and bigger things. So to our brother from the Crip Hop Revolution, you go, boy. I know you can't wait to come to South Africa, though. We are waiting for you. The guy that's sitting right next to you must make it happen. Tell him, yo. Tell him. Tell him you still have some prisoners to come and rescue from Robben Island. But thank you so much, guys.
Hey, don't talk like that, man. This guy might be on a flight tomorrow.
I want to say that Simon is there. So Simon knows the history of me coming to South Africa. So, best love to Simon.
Yeah.
Great stuff, man. And then we are gonna host you at the art farm. Great stuff, man. Calvin, we just want to say thanks. We also have God's beautiful gift to us, which are the kids, the little ones. We know that that's one thing we always do is to say, suffer the little children to come unto us in order. That's our way of how we serve the Lord, our creator, right? And know that you are important and you're not the leaders of tomorrow. You're the leaders of today preparing for tomorrow. So Calvin, these beautiful kids are from Alexander and they came to also perform. And they're nice here because the clock is ticking, it's almost their bedtime. So we need to get them out of here ASAP before the Department of Welfare is coming for us, So everyone, thank you so much again. Please don't go. We're gonna party. Please stay. This is a celebration. Gaddafi is our host. He's a party guy. He's a fun guy. He works out and plays out. Therefore, please stay. Just some logistical protocols. If you turn around, you can see that the back. So that's the door that you will enter. Just to have something to eat. Grab yourself some nice meals that's prepared by Colleen. Who actually prepared the meal for us. So go there and please let's consider one another. And please have enough, but consider one another. You can always go back for second helping. As you take, just take enough for now, but enjoy yourself and then consider the person after you so that we all can have enough and then we take it from there. That's why we serve, they always say you have to get a kiddies corner and this and that. but they are our VVIP. Am I right, Gaddafi?
Very right, very
This
right.
is our VVIP. They are more important than
Yes.
anything else or anyone else, okay? Because we love our kids. We love them because we are part of the solution, okay? So everyone, thank you so much. Gaddafi is going to have the last say. He has to have the last say. And then the DJ will play some party music, pump it up while people enjoy themselves. And then please stay as long as you like.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
And
Gaddafi,
we're gonna
over
be
to you.
taking pictures as well. We're just gonna set up nicely. Maybe we could set up a banner somewhere with this proper lighting, then we can take pictures. But in the meantime, let's nibble on those finger foods and let's share. And yeah, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming. And Tony, thank you very much as well.
Gaddafi, before you finish, I just want to make this announcement. Beloved Community Coalition, which is Calvin's organization, and I'm a co-founder thereof, has just committed to buy 5 books, okay, as support to Gaddafi because we are partners, and a t-shirt. So Gaddafi and me are still struggling to get a size because Calvin is triple XL. So we're trying to find the size and enough material, Calvin, to get your t-shirt done. And we also do one for our brother, the Crip Hop brother. We got some stuff doing for you. So I'm done now because I want to have something to eat with you, have fellowship with you, chill with you, and dance with you, right? I'm going to hand over now to Gaddafi. I can't drop my mic. I wanted to do that now, but I don't know how.
No, thank you very much, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Mr. Tony doing the most. Yeah. DJ, I don't want to be talking much. Let's have some proper music. Let's go and nibble that side. They've showed you guys the door. Yes. Let's just chill a bit. Let's just take pictures. Let's network. This is why we're here. Thank you very much.
one.